Alright guys, back at you again for another video. We wanted to make something special. It's the holidays, and I thought about, cornbread. Why not? So, a lot of people say it's the easiest thing in the world to make, but believe it or not, I had never made cornbread before until a few years ago. I didn't know anything about it. I just knew it. I liked it. I loved it. But let's make some cornbread. So I've been making it for a while now, and I want to share it with you guys on how simple and how easy it really is to make some great cornbread. Now, there's many ways of making cornbread. There's Mexican style. They put in corn, chili peppers, and rice, and all kinds of stuff. I don't do all that. I can, but I don't. I just make it as simple as possible. But the key to great cornbread, in my humble opinion, is not burn it, light brown, and moist. Now, a lot of people put their cornbread with their beans, which I do. They even put cornbread in their milk or buttermilk. I don't use buttermilk, but I do use milk. Love it. It's great. But my biggest, what I love is my cornbread with butter across, Irish butter, across the cornbread with some gravy, some mashed potatoes. The best. Love it. So we're going to make some cornbread. So let's do that. So whenever you buy your cornmeal, which is right here, you can buy the yellow or the white. I've used both. I've used the yellow and white. This is the white. This is self-rising cornmeal mix. And all your ingredients is right here in the back that you need. Really easy. So if you look at the table here, this is not a table, this is a stove, you can see my eggs, my milk, my cornmeal mix, my oil, measuring spoons. Of course, you got to have this for your skillet. And I'm using a cast iron skillet, guys. It's the best way to do it, man. It really is the best way. And your mixing bowl. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and put in the, let's see here, 2 cups of self-rising flour, cornmeal mix. Let's do that. 2 cups, which is right here. So let's do 2 cups. And this is self-rising cornmeal mix too. Any measuring cup that works for you guys, glass or plastic. This is plastic. So let's do the 2 cups. And by the way, there is a secret that actually my mother shared with me. That you can add to your cornbread. I've done it. I'm not doing it now, but you can. But she puts cream of wheat in her cornbread, and it's excellent. I'm just not doing it today. I could do it, because I do have cream of wheat here, but that wouldn't really serve the purpose of what I'm trying to teach you guys. That's just adding extra loveliness to it. We're not doing that today. We're just going to make some good cornbread. Two cups. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a little shy still. My gosh. Perfect. All right, 2 cups. Boom. All right. Now, let's do a teaspoon of vegetable oil or shortening. We're going to do vegetable oil. So is that 2 tablespoons or just 1? 1 teaspoon, I'm sorry, 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil. All right. All right, calls for 1 egg. I normally put double that in here, but no, you know what? I'm going to do 2 eggs. Because that's how I always do it. So we're going to do it my way. So it calls for 1 egg. We're going to do 2 eggs. So 2 eggs it is. Uno, dos. Not tres, but dos. All right. So again, this is going to be about a 6-person servings. 1 egg it calls for. We're doing 2 eggs. So we're going to use this. Actually, I think I'll use a spoon. Now let's see here. 1 1/3 cups of milk. 1 1/3 cups of milk. Let's see. 1 1/3. 1 1/3. Boom. There we go. There we go. All right, guys, and it's okay if you make a mess, guys. That's part of it. It's gonna be fun. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Thought 1/4 right there. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, now you want to preheat your oven. I think it's 325. Oh no, I'm way off. It says preheat oven to 450. Really? Well, we're not going to do that. Let's do Let's do 400. It's your discretion, guys. I'm going to do 400. Let's do bake 400. Back down to 400. Let's hit that. All right, preheat it. All right, now comes the fun time, guys. We're gonna shoot this. This is not Crisco. This is Manteca. Same thing as Crisco, guys. It's lard. But we're going to put this into the pan. You have to have this because if you don't, it will catch fire on anything less, like oil, like cooking oils, whatever, olive oil. You have to have something that's going to hold the temperature, and this is it. So besides Crisco, this is what you want. And we're going to do this. Matter of fact, this is not working out. We're going to do it by hand. This is just too crucial. I have to have it done right. And you want this to be really, really greased down good, guys, or it will burn. And your cornbread's destroyed. And you don't want that. And then what you want to do is when we're done doing this, you want to put some cornmeal mix in the pan to keep the cornbread from sticking. Like flour your biscuits. So we're going to grease this down really well. And you can see I'm not being shy with this, man. I'm doing a good job here. And this is what you want. Make your mother proud. And if you do it like I'm telling you, she'll be proud. Okay. Now, after we do that, wash your hands off real good, boys and girls. Then we're going to start the mixture for the cornbread. And that's going to be fun because if you don't mix it right, you can have lumps. And you do not want lumps in that cornmeal, period. If you do it, it's going to ruin it. And the temperature has a lot to do with it. Now, I put it at 400 for 20 to 25 minutes. You can do less or you can do more. I like mine, like I said in the beginning, I don't want it black. So now let's get the shortening out of the way. Let's do some flour for the, this is not flour, I'm sorry, this is the actual cornmeal. Don't be shy with this either, guys. this is going to be pretty much the messiest part, besides the grease in the pan. But you just want to kind of edge it around the edges. It's a little complicated, but it's all right. You'll get it. Just take your time. It's worth it at the end. See how it's getting a layer across the bottom? That's beautiful. That's what you want, guys. That is what you want right there. That's beautiful. If that was snow, you'd have a ½ inch of snow right there. All right, now we're gonna mix up the actual concoction for the cornbread. It may seem like you get more fluids than you need, but wait till you start whisking it out. I should have got a bigger bowl, guys. Get you the biggest bowl you can get to keep from making a mess. And it seems like forever to get all this mixed up really good. But again, guys, the secret, I believe, is keeping it moist. And you can have too much meal, the cornmeal, but you want to keep it moist. But you want it to rise. We're just about there. The stove is at 305. So at 305 right now, we're close to being at 400. Once it hits 400, then we put it in and put your timer at about 20 minutes. And keep an eye on it really good, guys. Let's see how I stirred all that oil out of there. See, now it's all become white. You don't see no oil now. All right, here we go. Beautiful. All right. Pour into the pan. No lumps. Beautiful. Perfect. Now we're going to set this in the oven. Now keep an eye on it, guys, because if it starts separating, and I mean splitting, that's okay. If the top of the cornbread starts to split, that's normal. But what you really want to watch for is the cornbread will separate from the edges of the cast iron skillet, because you want that to do that. So it'll just fall right out of the skillet when you pull it out of the oven. So, and that means you're going to have a good moist cornbread. You don't want to overdo it, because then it's a waste of cornbread. So all right, guys, this was about 35 minutes, not 20 or 25, but 35 minutes. Look how beautiful that is. Look how golden that is. And it separates from the skillet. You can see the edges, how it separates from the skillet. Cast iron skillet, mind you. It is so beautiful. It smells so good. This is what you want, guys. And then what you want to do is you want to take a pot holder like this and pick it up and set it on this plate right here, upside down. Not right now because it's too hot. Let it cool off, and what you want to do is pick it up, turn it upside down on that plate, and you're done. Use your butter, degristen it, and you're done, guys. All right, guys, the moment of truth. Here we go. We're going to take this cornbread and flip it over in this plate. So take this plate over here, pick it up, boom, there you go, boys and girls. There's your cornbread. There's your skillet. All right, guys, here's the moment. We're going to cut this cornbread and see what we got, guys. Oh man, it smells so good. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's so moist, guys. That's the way cornbread's supposed to be. That's what I want. That's what I'm talking about. Now, some butter. The christening of the best cornbread on the planet. I can't stop eating it. So good. Here we go. Gotta have that Irish butter. Here we go. Make a mess. Who cares? My gosh. Guys, you follow my instructions, you're going to be in heaven. You're going to love this. So good. Make sure you like, subscribe to this channel. I promise you, we will shoot every chance we have new videos. Like, subscribe. See ya.